Greetings, loyal minions. Welcome back to the SciShow, the number one ranked YouTube channel for people who have to work on the weekends. If that's you, I appreciate you. Last look at Soul Exchange. It's finally here. We've had the list for quite some time. There's many videos out there. Just seeing a lot of people still asking who they should take. So doing a last chance video basically to give my final thoughts. There's been a couple of changes as well. One major change, which is the costume for Mart got a very big boost in a recent update. So, around about 10 to 15% stats extra on the health, defense, and attack. So it's made Mart much more attractive in that 15 soul slot. So I have already made my pick, and I did pick Mart. I already had Mart fully leveled and limit broken once without the costume. So it was a bit of a no-brainer for me. It meant that I don't need to level a full hero. I can just level the costume to get the bonus. So that was my pick. I probably should have kept that as some sort of surprise at the end, but you know how I roll. So I'm going to give you maybe a top three. Please note, I will also drop the code word in this video. So anyone who's been following along, I'm running a competition. There's going to be some giveaways. And to be part of that competition, you need to subscribe, you need to like this video, and you need to comment with the code word, which I will give later on in the video. So make sure if you're not subscribed, you gently press that subscribe button. Keep an ear out and an eye out for the code word. Once you get it, pop that in a comment, give the video a like. And as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will check all the comments, enter everyone into a draw, and I will make another video where I select the winners at random. So hopefully that all makes sense. I'm sure it does. Moving on. My top three. I'm going to keep it very short and simple. I've done videos testing nearly all of these heroes, so if you want to see them in action, go check that video out. I've also done a video where I give a full rundown of all the heroes, so again, go check that one out. This is purely a top three. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I will also throw a video, I think at the end of this, where I discuss some of my limit broken heroes. We'll see if that works or not. Anyway, I don't even need to run through them. I will give an honourable mention to Waterpipe. Waterpipe has the unique skill of stealing mana. That will be extremely useful in things such as the treasure quest, map stages that you're struggling with. So again, all of this depends on your level. There's definitely some good heroes in here for different reasons, but these are purely the ones I'm going with. Waterpipe, honourable mention. Mart is in my top three. I'm not doing them in order. There is also a glitch at the moment. We don't know what's going to happen with that. It may have already been fixed, but if you do select a costumed hero, such as Mart or Heimdall, it is actually giving you two of the original hero. So I don't know. That second one may be taken away, so I wouldn't suggest leveling it or anything like that. But if you do get, if you are taking Mart, that is a bit of a bonus at the moment. Excuse me. But Mart with the costume edition that was recently given, it just ups her power hugely to 1109. A lot of the other heroes were around about that 800-900, and I think Mart was the same. So it's added a couple of hundred to her power. She's now like easily, I think, the most powerful in the bunch, and she is at 15 souls. So it's probably the best value pick. She's got a great skill. She has defense down, so useful against Titans and so those sort of things as well. I've been using her in Monster Island already. Fast, hit all, defense down, can't go wrong. She gets the extra passives once you get the costume. So 50% chance to go the 70% damage to all and also minus attack. But that actually gets 3 chances to activate. So yeah, you're basically almost guaranteed to get one. You get mana on health boosting special skill. So great passives. Can't say much more. Very, very solid hero now with that costume bonus. Now, one thing I will say, there is another green in my top three, Xiomara. Xiomara hits harder, running at average speed. So what I've been suggesting is if you have other fast green hitters that you're pairing Mart with, I believe it's a better choice because it just gives you a lot more synergy of being able to fire your specials at the same time, using Mart, getting the defense down, then following up with other fast hitters that may be doing a little bit more damage, and you'll be able to incorporate that into a kill team. If you don't specifically have fast green heroes, that's where I would possibly suggest Xiomara. Again, it depends on how you're going to use the hero. If Mart is by herself or paired with other average, it could be that you're not quite getting them firing at the same time, and she doesn't hit quite as hard. So, if you're not pairing with other fast green hitters, there's a small sort of window where Xiomara with the extra damage is going to be more useful for your roster. I was quite surprised in my testing video at just how hard she hits, especially on that second turn. So anything you can do to speed up her mana to get that second special up and running is fantastic. Because on that second hit, she's doing 5. If you increase it enough, it's getting up to 500% to all. That's even with the slightly older stats, that is still a crazy big hit. On top of the fact she has a unique skill with the mana corruption, which there aren't a heap of heroes in the current meta that's effective for, depending on your level. Nordica, Grimsteel are the main ones. However, we don't know which heroes are coming in future. So it's a slightly unique skill that can give longevity to a hero such as Xiomara. So that's my other pick in the top 3 in no particular order. My third pick, I could give a few smaller honourable mentions, but I'm not going to. You're going to pick who you want. This is just a little bit of information in as what I think are the best heroes, and it's generally because they have those skills that are always going to stay valid. So my third pick is Odette. Beautiful ballerina. Has the unique skill of the dance. So caster regenerates 609 HP for 3 turns. Caster gets 45% chance to dodge. And all allies except the caster dance the dance of the swan. So that dance gives all the other heroes 45% chance to dodge attacks and special skills, and a 50% chance to deal 360% damage to a random enemy after any subsequent allied special skill is cast. So similar to things like Darkfeather, Dolores, once you fire Odette off, everyone's got a chance to dodge. And then anyone else that fires a special, you have a 50% chance to deal 360% damage to a random enemy. So if you've got 4 heroes doing the dance, every time you fire a skill, you're basically getting 2 extra hits of 360%. So those hits are generally around about 600 to 800, depending on your heroes and depending on the heroes you're facing. But it is a fantastic way. If you're someone that stacks, 4 blues especially, you can do it with 3s. But 4 especially, it just gives so much follow-up damage that you just keep getting those hit after hit after hit. Great way to finish a team off if you don't quite have the hitters to get them all dead. And on top of that, as it's a dance, it acts as a ailment remover and a blocker. So to me, the dance makes it extremely unique in the sense that you're not only removing any current ailments that are on you because the dance overrides them, but you're also blocking any subsequent ailments, apart from dancing. Obviously, the dancers do override each other. So there we have it. That's my top 3. I might put a big tick on these or something to give you a visual. Code word time. I've had to think long and hard, and I should actually call it a code phrase. It's not a code word. So again, just a quick refresh. Make sure you subscribe. If you're not subscribed, subscribe now. Like the video, drop a comment with the code phrase, and once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will put everyone in a drawer that's done the comment that is subscribed, and we'll go through and give some prizes. Those prizes are looking like a few sort of just gift voucher type gift cards. I might do 3 of $50. I'll see how I'm feeling. It may be more, but once I've done it all, I'll reach out to you and we'll go through those prizes. But yeah, as an absolute minimum, it will be 3 $50 gift cards, either for the game or whatever else you want it on, depending on which country we're in. That we'll go through some things and figure it all out. That's my little disclaimer. You know, all the terms and conditions, blah blah blah. There'll be 1,000 pages, so I'll just blurb a bit of it out there. The code phrase is appreciate you all. So I will pop that up on the screen as well. Appreciate you all. I want to see everyone dropping a comment, appreciating everyone else. Throw some love hearts on there as well. But the code phrase is appreciate you all. Drop it in a comment. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, and you will be in the draw to win. I'm not even going to do my limit break. I'll leave that for a different video. I've talked enough in this one. It's a short, sharp video to help you out with your Soul Exchange pick. Best of luck. I hope you pick a hero that you absolutely love and gives you great use. As always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, gently press the subscribe button, give your kitty a scratch for me, and have a good one.